Hey everyone, welcome to Limited Appeal. Today we're doing some more TMNT Pick 2 drafts, the way the set was meant to be drafted. We've been doing pretty well so far, despite the fact that like half of the decks we wound up building are Is It Artifacts. I think actually more than half of the decks that we've built at this point are Is It Artifacts. For whatever reason, it's just always open and it pretty much always plays well for us, so I'm always kind of happy. I'm kind of happy to see it, but at the same time, I'm really tired of seeing it. So hopefully we see something different today. Oh my gosh. Okay. This pack sucks. This card is like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like who needs a transdimensional bovine? It's not a very good card. We have Uneasy Alliance, which is pretty nice. We have Lord Dreg, which I think is fine. And Manhole Missile, which I kind of like and I kind of don't like. So maybe just take the 2 pieces of removal. See if we wind up in one of those colors. Brilliance Unleashed is not even that impressive, honestly. Yeah. Nothing in this pack. I don't want to first pick anything in this pack. This is crazy. Okay. We're seeing some good blue and red cards here. I like Karai as well. I legitimately have not got to do a sneak deck yet. I have not had the opportunity. And it's almost like it looks like I'm not going to be able to do it either. Maybe we just take the Wraithland, the Karai, and see what winds up happening. Because like I'm torn on taking the Donatello here. Like this. Because like this isn't even Boros. Like our first 2 picks are red and white. Like obviously we don't have to follow them. Maybe I like this more. No, let's do this and just see where we wind up. Another Manhole Missile. Foot Elite, which is good. Grounded for Life. Maybe this is what we want. But I mean, having the Manhole Missile here is pretty telling to me as well, that like nobody so far isn't. So maybe Grounded for Life. Maybe Foot Elite and Man. Yeah. Old Hob, that's a good Boros card. Mechanized Ninja Cavalry is a decent Boros card. And we don't see anything else here that I care too much about. Brilliance Unleashed Wield, which is interesting. Grounded for Life Wield as well. Turns out I muted myself for that entire pick. It was a lot to digest, but at the end of the day, I just stuck to the colors that we had. I guess we're kind of rewarded for it. Triceratops Commander's nice. The Katana's fine. Bob Bashing Time I kind of really like, honestly. Grounded for Life we already have one. I could use a second one. High Flying Ace. Actually, honestly, we don't have... Maybe the Ace is better than the Katana. Nah. We don't hope to see some ninjas, I think. Speaking of seeing some ninjas. How many manhole missiles is too many manhole missiles? And I think maybe like the Eastwind Avatar at this point just gives us a little bit more evasion. 2/4 drop seems fine here. Jenica and Easy Alliance. We don't actually have that many 2 drops right now. So maybe the Action News Crew is better for us. I think we'll see more Action News Crew. I don't know if I play either one of these right now. I mean, Master Foundry is pretty good either ways, I guess. Stomp by the Foot, pick 6. That's a little ridiculous. Nothing on the last pick. And nothing. Well, we have no rares. All right, it's confirmed. We legitimately have no rares. At least none that we've opened. I think we have. Yeah, we have Triceraton Commander. I think, is that the only rare? It might be the only rare. So this is probably going to be an uphill battle as far as games go. Maybe we were supposed to be in black. I don't know. Like, we haven't even seen that much. So we're just going to take the 2 good creatures. And we're still not even really seeing that many creatures or things that I care about here. I think another Grounded for Life makes more sense than a 4th Manhole Missile. And Raphael, Tough Turtle may legitimately be a win condition in this deck. It's awkward sometimes playing 2 of them. Maybe Null Group is actually better. That actually, you know what? Honestly, this might be better. No, yes, no, yes. We're just a very awkward Boros deck. Okay, so like this isn't even good for us either. Like we're kind of just getting hosed. Mutant Town Musician's another one, sure, I guess. I don't think we play Zog. Maybe we play Zog. I don't know if this was I don't know if we picked the wrong colors. I feel like everything was sort of pointing in this direction and then it sort of just stopped. Do we have enough artifacts for this to work? Probably. Maybe. I like it more than the Master Foundry here anyway. Pick Dimension X, I think. So the sort of dream here is to just win with evasion because we aren't going to win with aggro. That's for sure. Evasion and lots of removal. I don't think this deck is going to win any game. That's my prediction right now. I think this is an 0-2 deck. I don't think we need General Trog here. I don't think it's going to be good enough. I don't think Jenica is going to be. I feel like Make Your Move is worth keeping most of the time. Grounded for Life is, I feel like it's important in this format. I don't think we need 4 Manhole Missiles, 3 maybe. And then maybe we drop a Mutant Town Musicians, and that puts us, what, to 14 creatures? Right now. I don't expect any wins with this deck at all. If we win, it's going to be on the back of our removal. That's it. And we're playing against Squall. You know, this is actually a hand that is playable. There's like a curve here. There's really a curve here, actually. Now we can like Manhole Missile whatever they play and get this back. Oh my god. Combo. But I don't even want to lose anything yet. It feels good. My deck isn't supposed to do this. I mean, we aren't going to be doing too much else happening. So. I know we could play our creatures pre-combat. but I genuinely think we're just going to get removed. Now the question is, when do we play Triceraton? We could play it for 1 next turn. Get it going, you know? I'm gonna remove more stuff. Wow, how many treats do you got, man? Sure. Like, this is the way that you deal with aggro, right? You just make a whole... And have a whole bunch of removal, make a whole bunch of food. I mean, maybe if we hit another land, maybe Triceraton Commando for 2 is good enough. It's gonna be like 6 in the air flying damage, and they'll only be able to hopefully deal with it. Obviously, it kind of feels like they have a last run-in or something. And if they do, then we kind of just lose. But if they don't, then we kind of just win. Now, given how bad our deck is, I'm willing to go. Okay, I mean, that wasn't last run-in, so that's fine with me for now. We have 3 pieces of removal in hand. And they're playing Golgari, which likes to play big creatures. What do you... Oh, that's the one that... lets you bring stuff back from your yard. With a sneak. So we're not going to get snuck on, hopefully. That's the game plan. Don't let them sneak their stuff back. Apparently we may actually just win by going wide. I'm still kind of afraid of the last Ronin. But they're at 4, and even if they get the last Ronin out, we still have 3 pieces of removal in. Yeah, okay. Like, the last Ronin is probably the only sort of card they could have that gives them any outs there. Alright, let's see if we can get the second win somehow. We're already 1 win better than I expected this deck to do. Yeah, I mean, obviously we want to hit a 3rd land and a 4th land and a 5th land, but we'll have a 2/4 Raphael out next turn. Really need that land. And we basically just curve out. Oh, come on! Stupid Butler. It's like one of the only cards that could stop me from swinging in there. Now we're just gonna have to play like a really long game. But I mean, bright side, Raphael is a pretty decent blocker right now. Die immediately and that's okay, whatever. I mean, if they anchovy pizza me here and swing in for 4, it's not the end of the world. Obviously, we're going to be super far behind, given that we haven't drawn anything in terms of land, but you know, sometimes you just don't draw land. Keeping a 2-hand, like keeping an opening hand with 2 land in it is obviously all risky. Yeah, I feel like it's probably worth it for them to. I'm going to block. They're going to get a 1/1. They're going to get a Mutant token. I swear there's land in this deck. Like, there is. I know there's land in this deck. Yep. I mean, bright side, we aren't taking that much damage yet. Like, I think that we could play the high-flying ace out here, too, but the high-flying ace is a little bit more important because it's going to block their flyers. And I feel like they're going to have removal here. And I'd rather the Foot Elite get removed. We could also have just played out the squad, I think. I think that's a totally valid play too. But I legitimately think that whatever I have here is going to get removed. Damage specifically. That's rough. I mean, I have to kill the turtle, man. It's crazy that we're still alive and playing this game. Pizza Face is horrible for me. Like, if we kill the turtle van, then Pizza Face pops off, right? And then that means another 3-3. And then next turn they'll get another 3-3. I have to kill Pizza. Oh, this just sucks so much. We need mana. It doesn't matter. It's too late at this point. Even, like, no amount of mana is going to save me. Not now that. A very unfortunate way to lose. Like I had said, I feel like this is an 0-2 deck, but it still sucks to lose to just not drawing any land, especially when I was playing against a deck that it felt like we were better. This, again, like, I've been drafting all these decks that have, like, really, really, really low curves, but for whatever reason, I can never, like, actually get them to play out properly. I think we have to play out the planes here to hold up the manhole missile. We don't really need Dimension X at this point. Not fixing our mana that much. You're gonna have to explain to me why you sacrificed them. Oh, to make it bigger. I see. Again, I see the vision. I see the vision. They don't have a counter spell, and there isn't really that much removal that hits me here. We'll probably just play with the Raphael here. Ask them if they have removal, basically. Lose the alliances instantly the removal that hits me here. Then next turn we can Triceraton. I mean, there's a world where we... There's a world where we sort of start exiling stuff with this, but... with the idea that, like, at some point we will get rid of that enchantment on it. So basically this turn they have to remove Triceraton Commander, or they're going to be under a boatload of pressure. Do they have 2 Tenderizers? Oh. That's... what? That's a mistake. Oh, it needs to attack. Never mind. I am the mistake. So in a perfect world, we chop deck like our enchantment removal, and then we can just go off. Unfortunately, in this world, we're just going to have to uneasy alliance something, I think. Okay, cool. I don't know why they conceded. I genuinely do not know. But I will take it. That's break even. Like, we were going to get some damage in there, but not all that much damage, and they still had a card. Maybe it was a land. I don't know. I don't love this hand, but being able to potentially rummage stuff away with null group biological assets, that's quite the mouthful. Makes this probably worth keeping. And we can also rummage stuff away with our manhold too. So we have 2 ways to get rid of them. Hopefully turn them into things that aren't lands. That's too bad. Like, killing Paramecia in response to its own trigger is almost always worth doing. But... we'll give them the... I can't really do anything other than give them the... Yep. Tunnel rats. Okay, that's fine. Not too scary. And maybe they just don't have a 4th land. That would be the ideal scenario here. Okay, maybe they don't have a 4th land. That's nice. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to rummage away my extra land now. I guess maybe we can use it for Triceraton or something if we draw it. Exterminator, sure. So now they get the Pachyderm, or to sneak something in, I don't know. I will kill the Pachyderm. I really need some not land. Cool. We're losing this race now, so I'm going to swing in. I really need some sort of payoff for all of this land that I'm drawing. Another pack. Pachyderm deck. I think the reality is we just don't play out. We need to play out our land rather. Come on. Just be fair, man. Do you have the pizza, the guac pizza? That would be rough. I don't know what saves me at this point. Like, obviously removal for the exterminator would be nice. That would keep me in the game right now. I suspect they have guac pizza. Transdimensional bovine. We could attack there and get in like 1 damage maybe. but then we're opened up to taking like more damage next turn. Alright, well that's the end of the game, I think. Unless we top deck removal. Sure. Yep, you got it. I need Uneasy Alliance, basically. Or make your move. And I need, no, because then I'm just dead to that. Alright, GG. We got 2 wins. That's more than I asked for with this deck, so. It's unfortunate that one of our losses was to Mana Screw, and then our other loss was unfortunately to Flood. None of the losses were to the deck being bad. They should have been. And that's all I have to say about this. Join me next time for some more Pick 2 drafts. Have a good day.